Welcome. So I'd like to share with you a series of short glimpse practices that you can use as a kind of sitting practice when you marinate for a while in this effortless mindfulness style. So we'll begin with some breath practices to calm the mind and soothe our body. And then we'll immediately move from the focus on the contents of consciousness, of our body and mind, and we'll shift to make our primary interest the context, awareness itself. And then we'll notice that from this ocean of awareness, the movement, sensation, thoughts, and feelings arise like an ocean of awareness arising as this wave interconnected with everyone and everything. So this first principle of calming the chattering just enough to be able to open to pure awareness so that we don't get pulled back like a magnet, and then see whether we can be aware and alert without going back to orient to thought. If we can rest as this awareness without going to sleep. So this is the first important principle of effortless mindfulness, is moving from the content to separate out thought-based knowing and moving to awareness-based knowing. And starting with awareness knowing contents, and then awareness knowing itself, and then awareness being aware by itself, as itself, without our help. And then as awareness and from awareness, beginning to feel that movement and thought and sensation are not two, are not separate, while remaining primarily in this unconditioned awareness, this deathless awareness, this awareness that doesn't come and go, that arises as that which comes and goes. So there's a stillness and a movement which are not two, a silence and sound which are not two, space and here-ness that are not two. So we'll start now, and you can listen to this series or watch it when you do a sitting practice, or what I call a marinating practice. So we'll take a 3-part breath, breathing in our nose, and then we'll breathe out slower through our mouth for the first series. And so the first 2 series we do, you can have your eyes closed, and in the third one, we'll open our eyes. On the second series, we'll breathe in 3-part breath, and then as you breathe out, I'll ask you to put your hand in the middle of your heart space, the middle of your body, and then make a sound of hum or om or home, and feel that you're dropping into the vibration of your body, feeling a tenderness of the touch as well. And then the third series will have you open your eyes and look up, and I'll lead you through that third series. So that's the preparation. And you can begin with the instruction part at this point here. So just begin find a comfortable way of sitting and allow your body to settle in, almost like it's on a hanger. Your spine is like a stack of coins. And then begin to take a little deeper breath through your nostrils, breathing into your belly, expanding your rib cage, and breathing up to your collarbone. And when you're breathing out of your mouth, almost slower, like through a straw. And breathe all the way out. And then just doing this at your own pace, filling your belly, rib cage, full breath, easy. And then breathing out a little slower through your mouth. So not straining, not big breath, just easy, full. And again, we'll be breathing in, 3-part. And this time, just placing your hand over your heart space. And breathing out, making the sound of om, hum, or hum. And again, at your own pace, just 3 times. Just feel the vibration dropping out of thinking into equal vibration sensation, all senses on. And then this next series, as you breathe in, just raise your eyes up and smile. And when you're breathing out, just let your shoulders go and let out a sigh. Let everything go. And again, breathing in, raising your gaze, taking in this panoramic view of the sky without looking at one thing. And then, letting go as if you've arrived home after a wonderful day playing outside. And again, smiling, raising your gaze, breathing the cool oxygen, and And then just curiously let your awareness feel what's here now when there's no problem to solve. So just curiously letting your awareness feel it's able to let go of the problem solver and open, dropping. And then noticing what is aware, where are you aware from, what's the awareness like when it's not orienting to thought. Feel whether the awareness is more open, whether there's kind of a relief, and if any natural qualities begin to arise. So just feeling the awareness is what you're interested in. So just not getting on the train of thought, but including everything. And now, as this awareness, which is equally inside and out, just begin to notice the contents of your body and small mind. Notice sensations, pleasant, unpleasant, feelings in your body, tiredness or relaxation, pain or sleepiness, ease or agitation, and notice your small mind, whether you're open and relaxed or agitated, whether there's a lot of thoughts or strong emotions, and just, for now, just let that all be just as it is, just observing, simply not trying to change anything. Just notice your mind and your body as they are. And then curiously just open to that which is aware of the changing contents. Just separate out the awareness that's not coming and going from what's coming and going. Just open and rest as this awareness that isn't sleepy, isn't in pain, is never in pain. Just feeling that dimension of spacious awareness as primary. And then just notice that you can be aware or alert of that awareness and of the changing contents. And then just see if there's any boundary to that awareness that you're aware from. If there's an observer or a witness. And then just let your awareness expand at the speed of awareness, opening up to the subtlest dimension, to the most boundless dimension. Just opening beyond any boundary of conditioning or sensation or energy. If you find energetic boundary, just notice it is made of energy, find the awareness within it and behind it, and continue to open. Just for a few seconds, open beyond any sense of self. Just let go or surrender or unplug, but then immediately see if you find a boundless, timeless awareness that's already aware without your help. Just rest there. Just rest here. Nothing to do. Gone beyond. And yet here. And just let go one more little bit so that you're curious, am I aware of this boundless awareness? Or what's it like if I have discovered the boundless alert awareness that's aware without my help? And then simply resting as that awareness. And then from that awareness, just curious whether the first movement, vibration, sensation, sound is made of awareness, of whether you can feel the arising from stillness of this movement, from silence of this sound that's made of awareness. So there's more of a feeling of an ocean of awareness dancing, arising as not two things, but equally outside and within, equally connected to everyone and everything. Feeling a new ground of awareness that doesn't come and go, that's also arising as your thoughts, feelings, and sensations. So just notice this ground that's simultaneously inside and out. And be aware from this more spacious and pervasive ground of being rather than from your head or from a witness. Just curiously looking with awareness, where are you aware from? Where are you aware of the space from? Where are you aware of your breath from? And just feeling that there's movement inside and out, and there's awareness inside and out. And that the awareness doesn't have to notice only one at a time. The awareness is equally, seamlessly, evenly aware. And the movement is not coming and going within it, but arising from it as it, so that it, whatever emotion or thought arises, you don't have to follow it, but you don't have to ignore it. That it just is arising but unhurtable to the awareness. Let the whatever movement or storm, notice the vastness and the non-separateness of the awareness energy. And just hang out here for as long as you like. When you're simply are drawn back up to a small point of view or get on the train of thought, just simply notice that and say, no big surprise, and then re-recognize. Just drop, open, and include. Rest back as that. which you're becoming familiar with. So enjoy this series of unfolding distinguishing of awareness-based knowing from thought-based knowing. And enjoy.